We are rolling. Okay. So, who are you and what do you love?
I'm KATELYN, LYDIA, and I love art.
So, you talk a lot about doing what sets your soul on fire. Could you tell us what it is that sets your soul on fire?
What it is that I do, or in general?
What it is that you do.
I am passionate about, I do urban sketches. I'm passionate about portraits. I love drawing people, but I don't like drawing people in real life. I like drawing people that I imagine in my mind, because I'm also a writer. I'm a storybook author, so I'm really passionate about making characters from vision more than from in real life.
You talked about, you said you like creating storyboards. Is it the narrative that gets you, or how the narrative is illustrated?
It's more the narrative, I feel. How it's illustrated depends on how I feel about the narrative, because I'm really passionate about a good story.
I like that, because I feel like, storyboard artists, it's like combines the two things, art and story. And you get a lot of creative liberty from that. So, yeah, that's cool. So you told me what set your soul on fire. What sparked that flame, and when did that flame get sparked?
When I was 3 and I picked up a crayon for the first time. So, I always knew that I loved art, but I didn't really think I could make it a career, because you get told that art is not a real career.
Right.
You can't do it for work.
Right.
So what's your side? That could be a side job. That's like a hobby. Like you do that on the side. So I have to say it started when I was 3, but when my soul was set on fire was when I started in first year at Vega. I always loved art. I drew my entire life through high school and everything, but I always had this limitation in my head that it's just a hobby, it's not going to go anywhere. So my soul only got really sparked in first year when I realized this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and I gave it my everything.
And I know you told me that you didn't even have art in high school, but you still went on doing your own art. Like, that's so important for little kids to understand. Is like, even if you don't have an opportunity to do something, or you can always still do it your way. That's really cool. I like that. So, as a creator, what's your biggest long-term idea that you'll probably do in like the next 10 years? What's your biggest idea that you want to execute?
I want to have my own studio. I want to have my own art studio, potentially be a film studio, and go into the movie industry. So animation was, kind of still is a passion of mine. I do enjoy concept art way more than I ever will enjoy animation, but I would like to make films for the film industry, and I want to make. So my passion is, I love the Bible, so I want to make a film industry that's totally Christian. Because today's film industry is really toxic. Hollywood is really poisonous.
Right.
Yeah, and I feel like the film industry is the most influential industry ever.
Yeah.
It's even more influential than art itself, and that's like a really big deal in today's day and age. It's sad, but it's true.
Right.
So I want to be a part of the solution.
Right, that's beautiful. I like how you worded that. Being part of the solution. Do you have a name for your art studio? Do you know what name you want for your art studio?
Oh, not yet. I know my brand name is Little Miss 5, because I was born in 05. And I guess in the Bible 5 is the number of grace, so it would probably be by Grace Studios.
Ooh, okay. That's fine. And is that what I was gonna ask? Okay, yeah. So, what is it every day that in the space of creativity that always keeps you going, always keeps you making stuff, besides school stuff?
Besides school stuff, well, I've always felt art wasn't even part of school. It's like weird. We do art for school, like right now, but I'm still doing it for fun. I still feel like it's not a project, and I feel like I just want to do it. It's more than just a project to me. It's like a purpose.
That's beautiful. That's a great way to think of it, because once you start thinking about it as schoolwork, it loses all. It's, like all the passion. You lose all the passion, and it's just something that you tick off.
Yeah, it's more of a duty than it is a passion.
Right.
And I'll never want that to happen, because art is who I am. So what makes me get up in the morning and create more is knowing every day is a new masterpiece. Every day is a chance for a new masterpiece.
That's beautiful. So, beyond just animation, what other creative pursuits are you interested in?
Definitely, even more than animation, is concept art. I love character design, I love environment design, and I recently fell in love with digital art and digital painting. So that really makes it come alive. I take inspiration from so many digital artists out there who have inspired my digital journey, because it's bringing to life what paper can't. And I love traditional sketching. I love paper so much. But when I take what I make on paper and I put it on the screen, it's like, wow, I'm there.
Who are your favorite concept artists right now?
Well, I don't know all their names. I can give you all their names and you can edit it in there. One of them right now is Dex Arts. He makes, so he'll take a car park area and he'll do it in the Spider-Verse style. And it's so cool. Oh my god, it looks like a real painting. It doesn't even look like he made it on digital. It looks tops. It looks like a film, even though it's not moving. That's my goal, to make art that looks like a film before I even bring it to life.
And beyond just creative pursuits, what do you strive for? What is it that you want beyond just creating?
As a career, or what I want to do in life?
Anything, just what it is that you want.
I love to teach the word of God to young people, people our age and stuff. I love teaching the word of God to people. I love writing stories. I'm writing a fantasy series as it is. I'm almost done with my first book. Hopefully that'll be published. I love to cook. I love food. I love eating and I love cooking. So that's my family and our love language has always been food. It's how we communicate love, is with cooking and stuff. So I love food.
So I'm gonna edit a lot of this out. But,
That's fine.
Did loving the word of God influence how you create?
Yes, because the art I make, all of my works in progress at the moment that I haven't done yet, they all have a story. So each, I showed you a sketch that I did earlier of those two girls on the page. So each artwork that I do, I put a one-sentence narrative to contextualize it in a story. So I once did this girl who was, she was upside down in the ocean and she was just staring at this jellyfish. And I can't remember what the context was. It was something funny. It was I always wanted to imagine just blobbing around and doing nothing or something like that. But each thing is a story. And there was one where this girl was in an alleyway, she was backed against the wall and she looked like horror in her eyes and she was like, I never expected it would be you. Or this one sentence blockbuster show-stopping lines.
Right. Yeah. That's so interesting because one of my friends, he's a writer. He says he relayed something. I can't remember, but Josh really took a lot of inspiration from it, which was creating, like, how to create a story. And he said that usually when he creates a story, he goes back to the Bible, and in the Bible, I think it says there's a beginning and there's an end.
Yes.
And he's always thinking about the end. And I really liked how he brought what he loved into what he created. And I really thought that was really cool. But with cooking, do you think of cooking more of as more of an art form, or do you just think of the end product? Like, do you fall in love with the process, or are you just waiting for the end product?
I fall in love with the process that leads to the end. So I feel like you can't have one without the other. You can't have the end without the process, and without the process, there's no end. So I love the whole process of cooking. I love from the time I get the onions out, from the time I'm chopping up the mushrooms, to the time I'm serving it and I'm making the sauce swirl and making it look aesthetic. Up until that point, I'm serving it to my mom. That's like, that whole process is a narrative in itself.
Let's see. And what are your top 5 animated films of all time?
Oh gosh, Arcane is number 1. Then would be Spider-Verse. Animated. Then would be How to Train Your Dragon. Really good graphics, I would say. I need to think. Sorry,
No,
it's
that's
gonna take a second. Really good animation graphics. Oh, the new Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. That was really good graphics. I love that. And Sonic.
Which one?
The third one. I feel like all of them were just so. I love especially about it is that this may be a little bit unrelated, but whenever they make live adaptation, there's always the risk they're gonna mess it up. But they did the lore so accurate. Because I'm a huge Sonic fiend, and the lore was so accurate. They didn't skip a single detail. I was so happy.
I still need to watch that movie.
It's tops. Oh my gosh,
Man.
it's so good. And the story is true, so you can watch it.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, no, the story as in, like, compared to the creator of Sonic.
Yeah.
Exact same story.
Dang, okay. Man, well, thank you for coming on to the interview. Thank you for being here and answering these questions.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Oh, man.